So we all know that joy is a fruit of the Spirit. But what if you just don't feel very joyful right now? When I was younger, like teenager age, anytime I would have a bad day, my mom's advice to me would always be, choose joy. And that felt so disingenuous because it was like, it sounded to me like, just forget all the bad stuff. Just pretend everything's fine. Just gloss over it and only focus on the good stuff. But then I got a little older and I finally understood what she was trying to say, which is that you can't control how you feel, but you can control what you dwell on. Our feelings are indicators that tell us how we're handling a certain situation and what adjustments we can make. But what we dwell on is what determines our actions, and it's what determines how we handle those situations. Look at David in the Bible, for instance. He wrote so many of the Psalms, but every time he wrote them, he was honest with how he felt first, but then he shifted his mindset to what he was focused on second. So if you're feeling stressed out, overwhelmed, sad, whatever, any negative emotion, you can channel that the right way. All you have to do is, number one, bring it to God. Tell him exactly how you feel. And then number two, decide what you're going to focus on. And I know this is a struggle for a lot of people because a lot of people think that they have to be perfect to come to God. They think they have to have it all together. They think that they have to suppress all of their negative emotions in order to be a good Christian. Well, I call baloney. Because being a good Christian isn't about following a list of rules and minding your P's and Q's. Being a good Christian is about learning how to be a child of God. And children don't hesitate to tell you how they feel. But the goal here is to mature as a Christian. And just like little kids, when you mature, you learn new skills. So instead of only coming to God with your emotions, now in your maturity, you're able to choose what you focus on. If I said to you, hey, can you give me $20 in cash? And you said, sorry, I don't have any cash on me. That's totally valid, right? But if I said, okay, if you're able to find $20 in cash around your house right now, I'll trade it for $1,000 in cash. I would be willing to bet you could probably find it. And it's because you'd be looking for it. We can tell our brains what to look for. And our brains will find evidence of what we're looking for. If I tell myself that everyone hates me, my brain will find evidence to support that everyone hates me. If I tell myself everyone loves me, my brain will find evidence to support that everyone loves me. So while we can't control the emotions that we feel about certain situations, we can tell our brains what to look for. And if this is a struggle for you, if you really struggle with just finding the right mindset and staying in the right mindset, I have something for you. I wrote this book, 7 Days to a Life of Limitless. This is all about getting into relationship with God and finding freedom in just being his child. This book is 3 years worth of information about me deepening my relationship with God and having all of those mind-blowing perspective shifts that just change the game. Of course, you can find all of that information on my page for free. Just scroll back through all of the videos. I've got like 2 years worth. Or if you want it all in one place, nice and organized, you can check out this book on TikTok Shop or on my website, and it's also available on Amazon.